Doris, Amina, and Lara lived together in a small, peaceful village surrounded by lush greenery and a gentle stream. Three friends, harmony. They shared everything: their home, their meals, and their laughter. They put on the same color outfits, the same style, and the same design, which makes most people think they were triplets. They go to the market together, they go to the stream together. No one in the village dares come looking for their trouble because the three will not let that person go free. So many people of their age were so afraid of them. The bond between them was unbreakable, and their friendship was the envy of everyone in the village. One morning, as the sun rose over the horizon, the three friends prepared breakfast together in their little hut. Doris stirred the fire, Amina cut the yams, and Lara hummed a cheerful tune. They laughed and teased each other, singing songs of joy, and also talking about their plans for the day. It was a typical morning, full of joy and togetherness. After breakfast, they grabbed their clay pots and set off for the stream. The path was familiar, and they walked along it, chatting and laughing. But as they neared the stream, something unusual caught Doris's eye. A small object glinted in the dirt by the side of the road. "Wait," Doris said, stopping in her tracks. "What's that?" The others turned and followed her gaze. Together, they knelt down and brushed away the dirt to reveal a small, dazzling diamond. It sparkled brightly in the sunlight, and for a moment, none of them could speak. "It's a diamond," Lara whispered in awe. "It must be worth a fortune," Doris said, her eyes wide with excitement. "Imagine what we could do with it." Amina, however, hesitated. "But who does it belong to?" she asked. Lara grinned and said, "We found it together. It belongs to us." They agreed to take the diamond home and decide what to do with it later. Carefully, Doris tucked it into her pot, and they continued to the stream. Yet, as they walked, the excitement of the find lingered in the air, casting a shadow over their usual light-hearted conversations. They got home with hearts filled with happiness because they have seen something unusual and valuable. They prepared their best meal that day, which is pounded yam and okra soup. They share it among themselves equally as usual. After eating, the three took their baths together and then went to bed. In the days that followed, the diamond became a source of tension. The once happy hut grew cold as the friends began to argue. Lara felt it should stay with her, claiming she would know how to make the best use of it. She said, "Hey guys, I guess the diamond should be with me since I knew more about it and it would be more safe with me." Amina insisted they sell it and divide the money equally. Doris, meanwhile, refused to give it up, saying she was keeping it safe. The disagreements turned into heated arguments. Accusations flew, and the bond they once cherished began to fray. The laughter that had once filled their home was replaced by angry words and cold silences. One stormy night, as rain lashed against the windows, Doris woke to the sound of whispering. She tiptoed to the main room and found Amina and Lara arguing in hushed voices. "Let's take it now while she's asleep," Amina said. "No," Lara hissed, clutching the diamond. "It's mine." "What are you doing?" Doris demanded, stepping into the room. The shouting that followed woke the entire village. Neighbors gathered outside the huts, whispering among themselves about the friends who had once been inseparable. The village elder, a wise and respected man, stepped forward to mediate. "What has come between you three?" he asked, his voice stern but calm. Shamefaced, Doris held out the diamond. "We found this," she admitted, "and it's tearing us apart." The elder examined the diamond, his brilliance reflecting in his wise eyes. After a moment, he shook his head. "This stone," he said, "has no value greater than the love you have for each other. Yet you have allowed it to destroy your friendship. Is this what you want?" The three friends looked at each other, their anger melting into regret. "No," Lara said softly. "Then it has no place in your lives," the elder declared. He walked to the riverbank and with a swift motion threw the diamond into the rushing water. The villagers gasped, but the elder simply turned back to the trio. Go to the stream together, he said. Remember what brought you joy before this greed took hold. The three friends obeyed. As they walked to the stream in silence, the weight of their actions pressed heavily on their hearts. At the stream, they sat by the water's edge, the sound of the flowing river calming their troubled minds. I'm sorry, Doris said at last, tears streaming down her face. I let greed blind me. I'm sorry too, Amina said. I should have trusted you. Lara nodded. Let's never let anything come between us again. They held hands, their tears mixing with the gentle flow of the stream. In that moment, they forgave each other, and the bond they thought they had lost was restored. When they returned to the village, the friends were determined to put the past behind them. They returned to their simple life, sharing everything as they had before. The diamond was gone, but their friendship was stronger than ever, a lesson not only for them, but for the entire village. From that day on, Doris, Amina, and Lara understood that no treasure was greater than the bond they shared.